So this morning I was talking about the Commission's UK Employer Skills Survey that we published last month. First time that we've done this survey at a UK level, and what's important about it is it's a survey of 87,000 employers across the UK, done by establishments, so business units rather than at the enterprise level, asking them all sorts of questions around skills, employment, who they're recruiting, what they're investing in training, and the most important message is it's an open set of data for training providers, colleges to use to enrich their understanding of their engagement with their customers and their clients, because what we're all striving to do is to create an employment and skills system that is completely centred around the needs of employers and employees, and it's a rich data source that helps you do so. So the headlines are that just under 60% of employers do train and have undertaken some form of training over the last 12 months. We then look at those that do train and look at the reasons why, and a big chunk of that is to do with the market strategy. In other words, the strategy that a business chooses to pursue determines then their commitment and investment in training. Another part of training is driven by health and safety requirements, induction, so it's the combination of those two. What's the strategy that a business is trying to pursue, and then to what extent is their sector or their part of the economy determined by legislative requirements, health and safety requirements, training standards that drive their overall levels of training. You get differences by size of business, by sector of businesses, and by different parts of the country, and what this survey allows you to do is to do those drill downs to look at each of those parts. A couple of the challenges are in relation to the number of businesses that perhaps aren't making the best use of the skills of their people. So we look at businesses for their performance, their high performance working practices, and perhaps not enough businesses engaging in high performance working. So it's not just simply about how much money the businesses spend on training, but actually what do they do with the skills that they invest in. Another finding is that only 23% of employees who are receiving training are actually working towards a qualification. And that's something that we need to look at more, because is that a sign that qualifications actually aren't meeting the needs of business and that's why businesses aren't choosing to do them, or is that a sign that the training that employers are investing in isn't of sufficient quality? In either way, what we need to do is to make sure there's far better alignment between what the public purse invests in and what businesses invest in terms of training.